Okay, so now that we got the dzus fasteners all in, we got to mount the snorkel. Now this scoop had to be molded in 2 pieces, or this hood had to be molded in 2 pieces to be able to get the snorkel to work. Is I'm going to lay some holes out up here. I'm probably going to end up putting one right up here in the middle and one right here in the middle in the back. But I need to lay out these sides. So once again, I'm going to put the tape on. And the tape is going to keep from checking the fiberglass. That's why I keep doing this. It helps protect the plastic. You can notice I'm putting one everywhere I'm intending to put a hole. Sorry about the shaking. The camera's sitting on the hood and I'm pulling on it. So I'm going to use 3/16 pot rivets. And I'll probably put 3 down this side, 2 back here, 3 up this side, and then 1 in the middle in the front. And I may go ahead and put one. That's a nice thick little boss right there. I think I'll do that. We're going to go ahead and put 3 across the front. Okay, so that's going to give us 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we should be good. So with the washers and the rivets, they should be awesome. Okay, so now we got the holes drilled and we know where we're going. We'll go ahead and clean this thing off again. And then we're gonna figure out a way to get the scoop top up here and get it in place. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. You can come from the back side with little C-clamps and touch lightly. You can grab it with a lightly adjusted pair of vice grips, though that's kind of one of the more dangerous ways to do it, because if you squeeze too tight, you crush the glass. But another thing you can do is double-sided tape. Here, let me zoom back a little bit. There it is with the snorkel in place. I know it's getting a little dark out here, but this is what we're attaching, is the actual top of the snorkel. Here's the hood. Here's all the little holes I just drilled. Here's the hood scoop. And what we're going to do is stick this in place with this double-sided tape temporarily. And if I had some big duct tape, I'd put it around the outside just to hold it. And then we can turn the hood over and drill the holes through the bottom of the hood scoop. Then we can get some rivets in it with washers on them. And once we got 2 or 3 in it, it's stabilized and we're good to go. We're going to go ahead and stick some of this 2-sided tape on here. We don't have an excessive amount of it, but we can work around that. This isn't the... Now ideally you should paint the hood before you put the hood scoop on top and all that. Now I got to get the backing off. So we're going to go ahead and pull the sticky off. Now this is the hardest part. We got to line this hood scoop up on that sticky tape. And it's crooked. So I went from the bottom and I drilled 2 holes. Here and here. Now I gotta hurry up and get this sticky tape off before it bites. Now, we got to go to a 3/16 pot rivet. In case you've never messed with a pot rivet gun before, it's real easy. That's what this little wrench in the handle's for. And then the other thing, you've seen the relative small size of the rivets and the washers I was using to put the dzus fasteners on. These are race car body rivets. They're 1/2 inch diameter, 3/16 stud. And needless to say, they use a larger washer for backing it up. So now I got to do the same thing to the hood scape. We got our 2 pilot holes for our 2 pot rivets. Now what that'll do is when we flip the hood over to drill the rest of the holes, it'll let us use the hood as a pilot to drill the scoop. Okay, so I've got a couple of rivets holding it under the bottom just temporarily. And what we're going to do right now is tape it in place. And what this does is makes like a bridge and gives us a good place to hold it. And notice I'm skipping right over where it meets the hood. And then I'm going to give this a wrap so that we got plenty of traction. And I'm going to do the same thing over this side. Now, in case you're wondering why I didn't go ahead and just lock this down now, when I pick this hood up, the reason will be clear. Now I'm going to itch all night. All that fiberglass in there is why we got to take it back apart again. Just to get rid of all of this. You don't want that trapped in there. It'll show up in your paint later. It'll also make the scoop get loose and make it squeak and rattle eventually. So maybe we can get this one in before the jet gets back. There we go. So just like we did up top, except with a considerably stronger pot rivet. And it's usually about now that I go, you know, one of these days I'm going to get me one of those pneumatic pot rivet guns. But then every time I start thinking about it, I change my mind. And now we're just going to work our way around. But I think I got a couple of places where I might have to go to bolts. Like right here's one. I don't really have enough to get the washer on it, and I don't have a longer rivet. This one will be okay.